Hi, Cinder here. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy 14. Repair stuff? Nope. Let's do that. Let's start them. It was a great stream. Okay, bye. No, I'm just kidding. What we're gonna do today is, at least to start, I don't know what we're doing after this, is we're going to, I got a bunch of Alexandrite last night. I just bought the maps and just did those. Is we are going to get this filled out. I looked up a build. If I can find it again. There we go. A kind of balanced build, so to speak. And we'll see if we can get there. It's still taking these ones. See, I don't understand how you get to the other ones. Like, I just don't get it. Chance it may fail. Starting to get like a 4% chance to fail. We're also going to want a bunch of piety. We're going to be using more of this, actually. Just infusion may fail. Great. See, that's what gets me. I don't know how to get the higher grade. I wish something would have explained it to me. Chance it will fail. Just keep going. Lame. Guess we'll go buy more. Hi, Sky. Hi, Maze. There is a fair chance it will fail. I would like a way to increase that. Nope, I took them all. Oh, now you take 2. Okay. Oh, but it still only goes up by 1. Okay. Alright. Well, I bought these higher ones then for nothing. Yeah, but until their time comes, they're taking up inventory space. Hopefully it doesn't screw up that many times. What I will need, though, is I'm definitely going to need more of these. Which are more expensive. Of course they are. need more piety. Seeing how this goes now. Piety. Hopefully don't mess up too many times. Oh sweet, I'll definitely buy that. Okay. Okay, so on this thing that I read, hopefully this isn't bad, but it's the only damn one I found. Yay! Failure. There we go. Let's go there. Get the heck out of my way. That's it for the quick time materia, so I don't screw up and accidentally use them. We do 22. In spell speed. We do 22 in determination. We already have a high chance to. That's unfortunate. And a 50-50 chance. Right now we're on to 3 for this one. I'm probably gonna need more of these. And apparently this is important because in the next step, having uh, 22 and something is really important. Any more Savage Might 3. Come on. Screw you, game. It's a 70% chance. One more. Okay. Again, so I don't screw up. Okay, 22 spell speed, 22 determination, and then 31 piety. The rest goes into piety for the boss. That's the, quote, balanced one that I found for white mages. Yeah, I hate stuff like this because it's expensive. And if you screw up, then you have to do the whole thing all over again. So I hate things where you put your own stats. People love that. But I don't, because it's usually expensive, either real money or in-game currency to redo stuff like this. Looks cool, just not very paladin. Color it white. You can dye it. I don't know if you can dye it. Oh, now we're getting into materia 4. No dye option? Ah, it's okay. Oh, so fun. Samurai does not have this kind of weapon. It was only the base classes. I was like, you know, I'm gonna start the Samurai one last night because I'm bored. And it's like, oh, you don't have one. That was interesting. Last one, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, 75. That's it, it's done. 31 piety, 22 determination, 22 spell speed. Chocobo can hold on to these for now. Rowan, that. She an enemy? Please tell me she's an enemy, even though I know she's not, and we're gonna be spinning a bunch of tombstones with her shops, I'm sure. Okay, that's done. Now I take this to this guy and we get to the next level. And I can see what other silliness we need to do. Also need to do all of that for today. Ixal stuff now as well. I'll probably do that off screen because it won't be enough to get to the next quest anyway. Animus enhancement. So transfer the sphere scroll light energy to your relic. Where's Animus? Don't have it equipped. Soul glazed relics. That's funny. Sphere scroll shines as the stars in the heavens. When your relic receives of its power, it will be enchanted like so. This to this, it'll get some additional mind. Piety. I guess it'll lose determination spell speed, but that's okay. So vitality, because for the next part, these are good to have. Anyway, let's go. As you will it, I shall finish the task that you and Haberton have started. This will take but a moment. O mighty relic of Ald, receive of this scroll the memories of toil and triumph, and with thy new-found light illuminate this adventurer's path. It is done. Take up your weapon anew, my friend, and bask in its radiance, the radiance of a newborn star. Weapon relic Animus has been reborn through the power of materia. If you wish to have another weapon relic, you gotta do the whole damn thing over again. A star is born. Soul glazed relics. Zodiac glass. Unique looking glass crafted by master weaponsmith Gerald and is used to determine the extent of a weapon's soul attunement. By its penetrating glaze, you have a feeling that Jalzahan has further plans for your relic weapon. I trust you have been keeping well, my friend. As you can doubtless guess, my research into the enhancement of your relic continues. Most recently, I've been delving into the subject of soul attunement. Allow me to explain how it pertains to our endeavor. Though no small amount of effort on your part, your weapon has become host to abundant soul energy. However, it seemed to me that the relic was not as powerful as it should have been. It was plainly not benefiting full from the energy it held. After conducting some tests, I believe I have identified the problem: the degree of soul attunement. You see, though soul energy permeates your weapon, at present, that energy is not attuned to its host. As such, much of it remains latent and untapped. If your weapon is to realize its potential, it must have full access to this energy. Alas, I fear that my expertise alone has not sufficed to find a solution to this problem. Being the person who reforged your weapon, Gerald may well possess knowledge that is of use to us. However, you recall that the man hasn't been exactly accommodating of my request for assistance. Unless some manner of miracle has come to pass, I doubt he'd be willing to help me now. You, my friend, you have something of a rapport with Gerald, yes? I wouldn't say that, but... He'll talk to me? I guess I believe you stand a far better chance of winning him over to our cause. I'd be much obliged if you would speak to him in my stead. I'm just making my kettles, damn it! Leave me be! No, make this better. If your kettle ain't ready, takes time to get the contours just right, you can. You again? Can't a man mend kettles in peace? What in the seven hells do you want this time? See? I was close. Make this better. Advice on how to enhance your Relic of Eld? Well, might be as I just can help you, but what's in it for me? Why should I drop me kettle mending just so I can kill things, just so you can kill things better? Because me killing things better saves your butt. And it's not just killing things better. You get hurt, I'll be able to heal you better. Also, I can... Well, no, I'm not a blacksmith. I'm an alchemist. I can make a potion that'll help you craft better. That's not entirely true. Food. Because we're friends! You and I and Rowan. Okay, I do like that. You might learn a trick or two for your kettles. You'll get to lord it over Jaws. I like all of these answers. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the kettles, because it's always about the kettles. You might learn a trick or two for your kettles. Much as I hate to admit it, you may be onto something. I've been short on inspiration for me kettle work of late. Fine! I'll hear what Jalzahan has to say. I don't know why I have a problem with that name. Go and tell him to get his arse over here. For the kettles! Soul glazed relics. Joe's agreed to help us? Incredible! I know not what honeyed words you used to convince him, but it seems you are as skilled with your tongue as you are your weapon. Come, let us waste no time. I'm told you got questions for me, old man. I ain't got all day, so be quick about it. Very well. Doubtless aware, with Syndral's assistance, I have sought to recreate the mighty arms as wielded by the Zodiac Braves of legend. Thus far, we have succeeded in doing this, and this. So you want to attune the relic's soul energy to its host. Is that right? Precisely, Master Gerald. Have you any advice to give us regarding this endeavor? I reckon I do. You need to isolate the energy inside your relic from external influence. You see, soul energy naturally becomes attuned to its host through use. I said we're friends, you, me, and Marina, and he was, you are a black-hearted bastard, calling us friends and speaking that harpy's name in the same breath. Gerald, you're awesome. Prickly and not helpful, but awesome nonetheless. Well, not always helpful. Most of the time, just me. But I like his character. Problem is, being composed of ether, that energy's fickle as sin, gets easily distracted by forces outside the host. For attunement to happen, you need to get rid of them pesky outside forces. You can do this by making your weapon aether-tight. Buggered if I know how, though. You have to work out that bit yourself. Any road, once your weapon's aether-tight, you just need to use it as usual. Run around and kill things with it. Over time, the energy ought to become one with its host. After that, I imagine you'll need to undo the aether-tightness, or newfound power will remain sealed. Isolation, of course! This is far simpler and more elegant a solution than I had dared to imagine. I believe I can readily prepare a glaze that will render the relic impassable to ether. However, when will we know that the sufficient attunement has been achieved and the glaze is ready to be removed? You know them Archons of Charlatan? They use newfangled goggles that would allow the wearer to see traces of ether. We made something similar, I reckon. Mind you, we don't need nothing near as sophisticated. Magnifying glass fitted with lenses, which are crafted from aether-sensitive material, ought to serve our needs. Yes. By blending finely ground crystals with glass, it should be possible to create such lenses as you describe. Truly inspired idea. You're a genius, Master Gerald. Praise is nice and all, but it won't slake a man's thirst. You want to show your admiration? Do it with a drink. Of course, my friend. For your invaluable assistance, I shall distill for you a fiery liquor the likes of which you have never tasted. Oh, now you're talking. You ain't half bad, old man. Just so happens I got leftover materials to make our magnifying glass. I'll get to work on it right away. You see, I could easily go buy him some liquor, though. But that's why he makes the kettles, is money to pay down debt and to drink. I have gil. I mean, not much left, gil-wise, but heck, I'm an alchemist. I should be able to make some kind of liquor. It's ready. This, you'll be able to check soul attunement levels at a glance. I call it the Zodiac Glass. See, it's a bit of good use. Here? skills are beyond compare, Master Gerald. For my part, I shall prepare the coating for Syndrill's relic anon. When your preparations are in order, come and see me. We shall make your weapon aether tight. Take my leave of you. Okay. This glow is cool. I think it has a different hue than last time. God smile upon our endeavor once more, my friend. I shall entrust the Zodiac Glass to your care, that you may use it to examine soul attunement levels whenever you desire. Should you misplace it, you need to speak with Gerard's apprentice. Drake is the name. Furnish you with a replacement. As for the aethertight coating, I am pleased to say it is ready. In observance of the fine tradition of naming our creations, it shall be known as Soul Glaze. Because we have to name all creations. Present to me the relics you wish enhanced, and I shall coat it with a layer of Soul Glaze. Thence begins the next stage of our quest to recreate the legendary arms of the Zodiac Braves. Zodiac class. It is now possible to upgrade your relic weapon Novus by way of soul glazing. To begin the process, speak to him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your internet crashed. Okay, so now I don't need you anymore. Soul glazing. Can I be soul glazed? Begin attuning soul energy to the item by wielding it in battle. Use a Zodiac Glass while equipped with a relic weapon Novus to determine the item's current level of soul attunement. Participating in certain duties will accelerate the rate at which soul attunement is achieved. Inquire with other adventurers as to which activities yield best results. Once you believe soul attunement has been achieved, take your weapon back to Zon here, and here's Mill. Complete the upgrade process. Remember, soul energy can only attune to weapons that have been soul glazed. If you decide to enhance additional relic weapons, do not forget to take them first to the dude here. Wherefore art thou, Zodiac? Okay. Modification? No. No, okay, that's if I have Nexus. Okay, I want soul glazing. So there's a relic, I can render it aether tight. The Iris Novus, yes. Further ado, I shall apply soul glaze to your weapon. Not a spot shall be left uncoated. Yes, that should do it. Relic is now completely aether tight. Your weapon in hand, do that which you do best. Adventure! In due course, the spirit energy it bears shall become fully attuned. Complete certain activities while equipped with your soul glazed relic weapon will increase its soul attunement level. By using the Zodiac Glass, it is possible to visually verify attunement process. If your relic weapon Novus has achieved full attunement, you may present it to have it enhanced to a relic weapon Nexus. Upgraded weapon will retain the power it received from your materia by way of the sphere scroll. Possible to alter the materia relic later, but I don't need to. Been soul glazed. Now where the heck's the item? Because I don't see it. Like I didn't get it. Oh, there it is. Guild buff right now? Alright, hold on, I'm on it. We have the points, why not? Again, I wish we got as many credits as we would spend on these, but that's okay for now. Reduced rate. I really like that one. What's the other one we want? Gear wear, spirit bonding tree, control, perception, so all the crafting stuff, gathering stuff. Everybody under level 49. So, company seals. EXP through crafting, gathering. I don't know. I still think the EXP earned through battle. Yeah, I'll just do it. Next 24 hours. Okay. Period to the Zodiac class. Nothing! Okay. Hard roulette, expert roulette, front lines, whatever that is. Labyrinth of Ancients, which I never did the quest for. Sigur's Tower, which I have no clue what that is. And World of Darkness, which you talked about, which I don't know what it is either. So this will take me forever. Dungeon Trials Fates, Treasure Hunt, Alexander Mites, Wolfden, and Frontlines. Can't get light from the Hunt, Guild Heist, or Heavensward Dungeon Trials. That sucks. Undersized Party will gain you light, making speedrunning low-level content an alternative. That's kind of tempting. Those three are raids. Frontlines PvP. Oh, lame. Okay, so that's a no. And the other three are raids, which I hate raiding in games. So this will take me forever. It's a shame that the Heavensward stuff doesn't count. Because I was just gonna hopefully continue the story and get stuff. I was hoping like each enemy beaten gives like a small point percentage, like 0.01 or something. Now you just go through the game and still get credit while going through the story. That is not the case. did want to run these things that I have here. I have a quest for Amdapor Keep Hard, Wanderer's Palace Hard. I guess I could run all these. Elser's Bane, don't know if that counts. Stone Visual Hard. What am I doing? Alright. Back to Realm Reborn. And show off our archaeological chops. Because this is the quest where Sid made that comment, if I remember right. You're practically already an archaeologist. And my phone's When I started this, I had ideas of becoming like an FF14 streamer. That this is what I would stream. And hopefully people who like FF14 would come and join me on the journey. Now, half of that happened. The half that I really wanted to have happen did not. Which is the people would come and join me on the journey. Yeah, we studied the ultimate weapon up close. Yeah, extensive first-hand knowledge. That was so great. But it's what I wanted to do because I really like this game. Is the more I played it, it's like, yeah, I finally found it. I'll be like an FF14 streamer. That's what I'll stream, and people who like FF14 will hopefully come and watch and join in all the silliness. Again, that did not happen. But it doesn't change that this is what I want to stream. I want to stream this because I really enjoy it. I just wish more people cared and were on my side on that one. But you know what? That's okay. I don't remember if he said archaeologist. I don't remember, but it was really funny. I screenshotted it. I'd have to just go look for it. Okay, here's the crystals you need. You done well, Syndro. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of the Amajal and Thanaland. The latter in Nadaland, the root of the Ixal in the hills of Clotharus. You expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two. Okay. See, I would have been wrong. Say north? No. Both? Probably? Now that I think about it. archaeologist, historian, and a whole bunch of other things. I shall help! Where's the person in all that? This person. Heal this person. Too bad I don't have Holy. That would be great. It'd be preferred. Should have switched to Samurai. Samurai. This one's a pain of a fate too. Just because all the enemies. Yeah, there's just all these sandworms. And the one attack all spell I have, I don't have it because I don't get it till 45. And killing the sandworms does you nothing. Well, other than to bring out the boss. But after that, the sandworms just annoy you, like they're worthless. And they're just constantly spawning while you have to worry about the boss. It's a heck of a fate. It really is. It sucks. And the boss just has yes HP too. Like it just seems. And yet, if somebody, you know, is wanting to do it, like somebody's here trying to do it, I always lend a hand because it's just a pain. The more people helping on this one, the better. I have to stop attacking now. I don't even pee. It's almost dead. I'm just taking the blind hits, which is good because I don't. Blind does nothing to me. Not a physical attacker. Oh no, lowered accuracy. Hey, a feeble light. Glad to help. That's 8 points? Oh, right. Got 8 points. I'm not going the right way. And then all the sandworms march out. Yeah, then they just go away. They just leave. Also got some serpent seals. 36. We spent all those serpent seals. Oh well. Nothing else to really spend them on. Just go up this way. Who dares trespass? Me. Bye. So good. It's just on a 45-second cooldown. Okay, that was done. Tis I, the goofy white mage. That's the most true. Foolish white mage, you are here alone without any help. Cast holy. Oh god, what happened? Actually, at this point, it's cast size. You have been judged. I've been forgetting to say that when I cast the spell. My eyes! Like this guy, you have been judged. It's so good. Okay. Back to Wardona. Judgment up, that's later. You have been judged. Because literally, the definition, like if you look up the definition, where it's like, that's a goofy name for like a spell. But then I was like, oh, that's really cool. See, a trial session, held periodically in specific locations in England. An edict, ordinance, or enactment made by a session of legislative assembly, action, writ, or verdict, judgment, an inquest before members of a jury, a judicial inquiry. So, literally, I'm judging you. I think that's so cool. I don't remember if I ever really went over the spell. Stone has damage of 240. Asize does 400 damage to all nearby enemies, where Holy does 140. It's instant, it's just on a 45-second cooldown. It also does a little less than a Cure Spell. Cure Spell potency is 450, it's 400. But it still does that to everybody around, which is more than Medica. It's instant, and it gives me 500 MP back. It's just great. I noticed that when Kobolds use Titan's Anger, they throw a bomb at you. Yeah, it's them throwing a bomb. Yep, here's the remaining crystals. Fire and Wind. For Garuda, summon Ifrit. Wonderful! With all 4 crystals in hand, we're now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. I hope I did not give you the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Actually, you did. Alas, there's another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you required are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished. Process which calls a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in and of itself, I fear. Alright, can't do it easy. Sanding it down. Oh hey, Savage Might material. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely Aether Sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, Aether Sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it's not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it's used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, Goldsmith's Guild in Ul'dah seems the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no Aether Sand was currently available. Though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in. I have yet to receive aught but apologies. Should mention at this point that I placed the order some time before you procured the crystals. The more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other less savory parties. Well, we don't want bad guys to have that, so... Okay. Go talk with Guildmaster Serendipity. Okay. To Ul'dah. Or something really bad is happening. Like the convoys are being raided. The place they get the sand is under attack. Who knows? Why did I walk out? Goldsmith's Guild. And these people know me from other quests, but don't know me as a goldsmith. I'm not a goldsmith. Serendipity. Ah, Master Dragon Soul. Okay, does remember me. Again, from other quests. Welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? Bulging Gill Pouch. This hefty sack of gill has been promised to the Goldsmith's Guild in exchange for any available Aether Sand. Thud. Big thing of gill. You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Konok? What fortunate timing! I was just about to contact Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected Aether Sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray speak with Germaine over the... Okay. Ah, I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Huh? Hey, Biggs! Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathize with your plight, sir, but I explained the aether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. Suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or two. Oh, jeez. Biggs! Central! Been too long. What brings you here, then? Got an eye on something expensive, have you? Yeah, this fire sand. Well, now that is quite a money pouch. Sound of so much gil clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? And that's why you handle the money. Calming and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no. You're here for the blooming aether sand, aren't you? Yep. Well, I can't deny the Allegan civilization's a subject worth researching. Chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else. See, well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard about how you lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise, as a matter of fact. Anyway, to cut long story short, our design calls for 4 varieties of aether sand. I'm also looking for 4 varieties of aether sand. That's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here. Even for you, lad. Harry meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh? While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this gentleman is a representative of the organization that reserved the aether sand in question, to mention nothing that his purse is considerably larger than yours. Money. Oh, it's like that, is it? If we don't need all this aether sand, I'm willing to give you some, Biggs. Alright. This batch is yours, I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. Fair enough. Take that as a yes. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two. Hey, I'm more than happy to have a engineer of Biggs's caliber working on this. 1 down, 3 to go. Speak with them. Now then, from what you told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected aether sand as well, right? Rather than sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. And I just so happens to know a good place to start. There's said to be a peddler in northern Thanaland who, very occasionally, handles the earth-aspected variety of aether sand, which is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. Why did my timid little friend decide he didn't need to hold my hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Since he was inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanaland without me. Just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog, and should you find him poking about with his new bodyguard. You should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I mention her? Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Be prepared. And that's so you wouldn't be able to. Okay. To Blue Fog. Save your greetings elsewhere. You're looking for a hired blade, then you have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat silent type. Type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. Eh? Wish to hear my tale? Warn you, 'tis no stirring epic, but as you asked. My employer, Lullafellan lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. Forget what it's called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed. Yes! It can. Have I not shown that off? The unicorn mount can fly. In places that can fly. So can the behemoth, which is the weirdest one to me so far. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold to set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised, rogues were awoken, we fled in a blind panic. Separated from my employer in the confusion, and I've not seen him since. What a loser! How'd you don't lose your employer? Huh? Oh, friend of yours, is he? You best be prepared for the worst. Just 'tis possible the poor sod may be lost in the old Imogen Mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Oh, crap. I can't fly here, but yeah, I can fly. Like I said, I need to see the behemoth fly. I could have swore I did that on stream. If I didn't, then that needs to happen. I'm sure I'll be heading out to the Foundation before I end the stream. I'll make sure to do that. The unicorn can fly. The behemoth can fly, which is the weirdest. I've not tried the Magitech armor. I've not tried the Gubu. And of course, the Black Chocobo and Mana Cutter fly, obviously. Hi, wait. The Magitech armor can fly? Nice! I say it just uses the boosters on its feet. It's fine. How can I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit slayer? It's just not the sort of thing I do. Now I'm gonna die for it. They can all fly? That's cool. Nope. I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. Stand up. Walk out of here. Here we go. Psych myself up. Let's do this. Huh? Ah! I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll never leave and come back. Hi. Syndril? Is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? No, but it'd be awesome if I could. I can smell your fear. The Gobu can't float. That's funny. Actually, ignore that smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen aether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research, as it happens. It was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish, very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives, axes, and what very much looked like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Knives, axes, and a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, important thing is that the stolen aether sand is right here in my Oh dear. It must have fallen out when I was, taking evasive maneuvers. I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. I'll get it. You'll find the aether sand in my stead? Yeah. Oh, thank the gods. True friend, Syndril. Hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. Bandits don't care too much for visitors. Sucks to be them. I need this. There's Earth-Cradled Aether Sand. I need this. He took the time to notice the nail was rusty. I mean, I would too. Yep, I got it. Where's the Fire-Kissed Aether Sand? Earth-Cradled Aether Sand. Yes, that's it. Return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect Aether Sand? And you're working with the chief? Treasure trove of Allegan knowledge, you say? I see. You really should be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by other means. By the way, the engine Biggs was talking about was the prototype engine that becomes the Mana Cutter. Oh, sweet! Because you would have obviously done this first. Because this is part of Realm Reborn stuff. Oh, that's really cool that they brought that back. Good job, game. Good job. Love stuff like that. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. Have inclined to join you. In fact, think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. More than ready to leave this awful place behind. You should return to Mordona with the Aether Sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Sure to keep a close eye on your pocket, Syndrome. Out of spite for all of you! Oh, I didn't quite die. So close. They are level 49. There you go. And one holy. Okay, that was fun. Get out of here. And I will be back in a minute. All right. All right, we got the fire and the earth. I see. 2 varieties. Well, that's 2 more than could reasonably be expected, and 2 less than I hoped you would say. Give my flippancy. You've done well, truly. If all goes according to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you'd be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are. But aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Huh. Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rembros, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not of yet, but I made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have bore fruit. Forgive me for observing, you seem less than enthusiastic about the prospect. There's a complication. I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order, but first let us savor the preliminary victory that Syndra has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Yeah. A performance for the ages. X potion, X ether. I'll already take the high elixirs. Yes. I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. Oh, Gridania's my neck of the woods. Frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot account the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsmontret, the Master of Markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where aether sand is, he will. I'd rather not, but... Someone is playing music. Oh, that'd be cool if you could like put like a little case out, and then people could like tip. I shot. That's cool. They're actually playing stuff. Is that? That's awesome. Move on. Okay, we're doing it right. Mark it. That was awesome. Those are where to go. I don't know, but I think that's really cool that you could play music. Sooner listen to the bard and enter the fate, the sound of madness. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wanted to purchase Aether Sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Actually, I do. Well, I haven't seen so much as a grain of Aether Sand in these markets for many a long year. I can tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water aspect of variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. Well, looks like where I'm going. You seem undeterred. Very well. Earth's Gift. Yep. I'm very familiar with. And by particularly Pernius Fog, should you encounter the Betusk Nightmare, you will know that you're in the right place, a bit at the wrong time. Farewell. you see the giant deadly monster, you know in the right place. Just don't mind it. It won't mind you. I am 100% sure it is going to mind. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here, nay, not so much as a speck. Who dares? Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of aether sand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust to have your attention? Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixal logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. I don't have time for your games. Whoever you are. Don't mind it, and it won't mind you. Well done. Then make time. I know, that's what he would say. Better be A, friendly, or B, not show his face. Or her face. I've heard that they do and that they're not friendly. That way they can be judged. That's true too. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of aether sand slipped my mind. Yeah, but I need the other. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullans. Who are you? Water blast aether sand. A troll? Yeah, good for the sound of it. Grab. Alright, that's all the Aether Sand. Thanks! No, not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into Aether Sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Evil, bored, cheeky? Maybe not evil. Bored. Very cheeky. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, till I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Oh, it's a bard. Definitely bored, cheeky. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. Shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Ugh. Alright. Oh, I get a performance for the Aegis because we performed for the guy, but that also makes me think hard. Repair the gear. Not great about that. Got it. Not you. Wind touched Aether Sand, and water blessed Aether Sand. You brought both? I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. I'll take the high elixirs. There, that should do the trick. Nice. Those look cool. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Ah, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Syndro here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allegan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief. Nice. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of Allegan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemons look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do. But we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology? Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save the civilization, and have damn near doomed ours. Twice. That's why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. Compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. Hi. Ah, we were right. Rating people. Hi. Welcome to the stream. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you cannot spare a moment to inform me of your progress or perseverance? Oh, you were the one he hired, gotcha. But, Bo, you're totally a bard. I knew it. Why, the task you assigned me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Aether Sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. I refuse to give you credit of any kind. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? Introduction is in order. I'm Garahatia, one of the students of Baldasin. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Garahatia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities, and welcome him as one of our own. Bard. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! Noah? I was about to say, Noah? That's the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Koinok, can we? But why Noah? And we must have a memorable appellation of our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history, which I will be recording. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical. Noah. Okay. So it does, technically, but my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allegan Archmagus. Or Archmagus. Fancy Archmage. I like the sound of that! Yeah, thumbs up! Woo! Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Nod. Yeah! Woo! Ready. Let's go! Ready! Ready! Thanks. I was playing FF14 myself, and will be doing so more later. I don't think I could do all the voice acting. I'd lose my voice in 30 minutes. It's a challenge, just something I've done for years, so... And I don't do like a full complement of voice acting like I do for my Let's Plays, for example, because it would be extremely difficult. There's just too many characters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I was hoping to get more people that like FF14 to watch, and I made that comment earlier, funny enough. Hey, thanks for following. I am on the Marlborough server. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Garahatia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Alog beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers of the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Ambrose, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allagan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself. Though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate found to the southeast. To the southeast. I was hoping to get... I've been streaming and playing 14 for about 3 months. It's been a blast, and I'm just going to be an FF14 streamer. Just doing all kinds of things. And people that join on the Marlboro, I made a free company for viewers, and just anybody, really. And have a lot of fun. That's the plan. Have a lot of fun, have laughs, and have a good time. Week and a half? Awesome. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 3 months, but yeah, it's been 3 months. We have under your belt of streaming. Oh, okay, cool. I have streamed... Well, I've streamed this for, like I said, about 3 months. I've been a streamer for a little over 3 years now, I believe. So, welcome to the world of streaming, and hope you enjoy it and have fun. I've kind of forgotten that lately. The most important part is have fun. Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Good. Just remember to have fun with it. I've been a Let's Player on YouTube for over 7 years now, and a streamer for, like I said, a little over 3. Don't get caught up in the numbers or the viewers or anything like that. Have fun. Have fun and be thankful for the people who do show up. And I haven't been doing that a lot, like the past week or so. So, May Sky, thank you for always being here and being supportive and having a good time. And to our new raiders, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy and do have a good time here. And as always, thanks for watching. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Okay, let's see. Like so. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. I mean, that is a little bit of an inconvenience. just a tad. Just a tad. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too... Dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Whoa! That's crazy. Success. I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. And we just blow up the statues, too. It just shatters the defense. Although this does get us in, which is cool, I'm not pleased with how we're shattering the defenses, because that means anybody can walk in. So we would just, disable them for us. Last one is yours, old friend. Seemed only right. All right. Oh, defenses are down. We did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed. The entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Syndril and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will. But our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Syndril here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it's not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Syndril and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies functioned. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, historian Grahatia. Do you ever tire of being right, old man? Man, I wish I could be that. I wish I could tire of being right. I wish I was right that often. Syndril, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste. No matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remain intact. You have leave to do whatever is necessary to ensure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Syndril. Break everything. Got it. Wait. Labyrinth of the Ancients, now accessible. This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance, a squad of 24 adventurers formed of 3 full parties. This battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. I've not done anything that's like a raid. So, alliance. While you're in alliance, the class job icons and HP bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve that which would otherwise be impossible. It sounds the most crazy. Like, just the most terrible idea. It just sounds full of fail. If we can even find a group for it. Labyrinth of the Ancients. With the help of Sid and Garland, members of the expedition to the Crystal Tower have succeeded penetrating the defenses of the 8 Sentinels. The ancient Allegheny structure is not so easily entered, however, and the Labyrinth of the Ancients now awaits the Fellowship of Noah as they seek the ultimate prize. Get 120 minutes, so you get 2 hours. 3 parties of 1 tank, 2 healers, and 5 DPS. That's a different setup than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be the standard 2-2-4, like a full party, but no, it's different. You have 1 tank, 2 healers, and 5 DPS. 3 parties with at least 1 member each are necessary when underside parties' requirements are in effect. Interesting. So, all in all, you'll have 3 tanks, 6 healers, and 15 DPS. To fight whatever the heck ends up being in here. Doesn't that sound like fun? I don't know if I have time for this. Especially if I just don't instantly get in. I think I'll try that Friday. About 20 minutes? Yeah. I'll when I start streaming, yeah, I should be streaming Friday. When I start streaming Friday, I'll join up for it, and then we'll run around and do stuff while we wait. For now, Flying Behemoth! Yeah, we can do that. I can go grab the mark bills for today. So we'll do that first thing Friday. I'll set up for it, and hopefully we'll find a group and we'll give it a try. Fingers crossed. That goes okay. See, if we had like a big group, that'd be fun to do. If I actually had people in our free company, that could be a lot of fun. But sadly, we do not. So I went to the wrong place. Well, I went to the right place and walked the right way. Grab the clan hunts for today. Okay, deep eyes, brims. It's fine. Okay. Falcon's Nest. And we can see Flying Behemoth. Yeah! Just so silly. And then, like, it's just soaring through the air. Just... Well, I'm just kicking back, lounging. And then if you, like, go up or down, it'll... Like it's on land. It's silly looking and I love it. It's so strange, but so cool. Yeah, it is. I agree. Right. That one's done. Gotta see the match tech armor now. Oh, nice! It folds out the sides like wings. Okay, that's cool. I like that. You can see when we're on the ground. And they fold up. Oh, cool! I like that. Okay, that's really neat. Now the other one here. Twin poles. And like it locks the legs back. Okay, that's neat. I like that. That's really cool. Person! Bike? Flying bike. It's fine. There's what we're looking for. That's cool. I like the... And they're either funny, you know, funny, silly, or look really cool. The mounts when they fly, so I think that's... Just little things like that, like the sides folding down and becoming wings. I really appreciate that. When games do things like that. Alright, one more. And this one will be done. I guess I'll say it's now no stream tomorrow because I have doctor's appointment. So no stream tomorrow. Because it's during the time I would be streaming. But pretty sure streaming. Oh, I was hoping he would like flap. Does he like flap his arms if I go up? Just floats. Yay! Oh, I said cross-legged on. I never noticed that before. Very zen while floating in the air like this. Yay! So neat. Just float. Yep, just floats. Oh, sandstorm. Dust storms. what are we looking for here? Forward lands, Mila's in the Smoldering Waste, Mourn, Solid Foothills. Okay. The trees are this way. So silly. I know, I love it. Somewhere over here. Part of it, the sandstorm, I can't see as far. It's dusty. Here we go. Other side of the room. Can I siege midair? I don't think I can. We'll try that. I think it was grayed out, but we can try. Nope, you can't. You have to be on the ground. Shame. Next, we'll do the foothills here. Don't go inside Mourn because you won't be in the right place. Learned that the hard way and just messed around. All up in here trying to find the hunt. Don't do that. What you're looking for is up here on this tall path. Right here. Right here. Imagine people sneezing on you, then flying away into the sunset. Super rude. Though there are some NPCs, I would do that too. Okay, that's done. And here's the unicorn. Like May said, the unicorn can fly. Which I knew, and I thought I showed off on stream, but I guess I didn't. That's my bad. There's another path in, but I think I missed it. Like around where these enemies are. Right, the unicorn makes sense because it's magical. Magical and unicorns do could fly. And other medium and stuff like that. Too high up, I think, is the deal. Yep. Cool, this one's done. That's everything here, I believe. We have the one in the Sea of Clouds, my least favorite place right now because I can't fly there. 2 in the Churning Mists. I should do more story so I can fly in the Sea of Clouds. We will continue the story, of course, sometime. Just so much to do. It's one of the things I truly love about 14. Is that there's a lot of stuff to do, and it's all fun. Like, even the, like, working on the weapons. Yes, it's lengthy, it can be a chore. Well, I guess I'll enter the fate, then. How to cane your dragon. But at the end of the day, I still enjoy it. Because, like, oh man, this is, you know, more stuff for me to do. The Lion's Breath. Where are the rest of these? For the for the well, you came back at least. I only need these 2. I just enjoy there's, you know, a bunch of dungeons, dailies. Now I grabbed the lightning as well. That was not my smartest move. I pulled everything with it. Using it aside, that's fine. Thankfully, I'm a healer. Excited to hop on later. Yay, beginning quest! Yay! Good luck in all of your adventures. For all of you playing. Okay. I'm done. I just did that so I could get the dragons. You're done. Dire Sar. I don't think I've had that one yet. Olaton is up there. The Scarecrow. Oh, it's a fancy level 60 hunt. Oh, I bet he's tough. Five frame jumps, yeah. I wish it didn't lag so bad. Have you like set everything to minimum? I bet you have. That's a silly question, but it seems like everybody I get to play along in, the few people I have to play along in the server, most of them have terrible frame rate. The computers just aren't up to snuff. It makes me sad. There we go. Good. Guessed right. Guessed right on this second try. I'm so glad you all are at least trying out the game. Or playing it and found the Discord channel. Discord channel. Not the Discord channel. This channel. I do have a Discord channel. With a FF14 tab in it, just for FF14 talk. And 3. Awesome. See, it doesn't take too long to get through these once you kind of have an idea where they are, because I've done these a few times. Again, the Sea of Cloud ones I can do, because they're all on the side I can get to, but it's just a pain because I can't fly there yet. See. Umbral Wind. It's an interesting, make sure there's not a cat nearby. Never forget. Never forget the Gaelic hat. The sneak attack it did. Yeah, I wish. Which is okay. The cat just wanted to give you a hug. It forgot it has its claws out. Yeah, that was it. Sure. For our new viewers, I jumped from that height over there, and I jumped right beside a Gaelic cat, and it attacked and killed me because I was at 1 HP. Because the fall can't kill you, but an enemy hitting you right after the fall can. It was funny. We all had a lot of laughs. I know where you are. What else do I need? Why is that? Last step. Oh, I don't think... Oh, yeah, it's over there. Okay. Actually, have not been there. That's different. Usually it's all been, like, right here. Here, up here, or right here. That's the first time that has happened. Jump! No, it's not gonna let me. That's cool. I'll miss that one. Maybe? Unless I get you up here. I can get you from up here. Last step. We just haven't walked over here before. Ah. New area, yay! See if we can find the enemy we need to find. That's the fun part. There we go. Neat. Haven't seen these before. They're like... buffalo? Kind of wish levy allowances restore a little faster. How many is it per day? I forget. I really don't use mine all that much. Sadly. I should use it more. I will when I start leveling up other classes, I suppose. Okay, that's done. And what's left there? Yes. Good. See, I honestly don't know the rate. So I thought it was 3 a day? Oh, what's that command do in other streams? I'm trying to add things like that. I don't have too many, but I recently put that in, actually, when I started doing FF14 to have more things to do in chat in case people were interested. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I'm just good at streaming the game and... No. Okay. Thought maybe I was too close to that enemy and we were gonna die again. Oh no, a lurker! Quick, we need detection! Evacuate those Marines! Wrong lurker. That's done. All those are done. Good. Let's go back to New Gridania. Did all the flying stuff, that was fun. I have like, I don't know, maybe a dozen commands. Maybe. Always willing to take suggestions and things like that, so I can add more. Hopefully, more fun can be had. Because I am far from your typical streamer. For better or for worse. And most of the time it's for worse. But we have fun here. Not you. You can see which ones I have with the commands command. Haha. I have a command for that. Which may work? I don't know. Nobody ever uses them, so I really haven't had a chance to test them out. So. I know the Discord one works. Yeah, like May showed there. I know that one works, and that's about the only one. That and the donations one works as well. But it's hard to test it myself and see if it works right. Oh, YouTube, that's a good idea. Have a link to the YouTube channel. With an S. Yeah, that one. Okay, did that show up for everybody, the commands one? Because I'd like it to show just, I'd like it just to whisper. Starlight. It did, okay, let me change that and see if it tries. See how it tries. Maybe this? I don't know if I have to restart the stream to do that. Oh, good. That one works. I haven't got to try that one. Let's see, I'll try that to see if it makes it where that whispers too. The uptime time I want everybody to see. See, Discord. I can add YouTube. What's the lurk one supposed to do? Oh man, I didn't ask how to pronounce your name. River? If I said that wrong, I'm deeply sorry. I'm terrible with names. When you try to do lurk, what's that one supposed to do? Like I said, I don't really go watch other people's streams or anything all that often, so I'm really bad about this kind of stuff. But I'm trying to be better. All right, try the commands one again. See if it whispers just to you, because I changed that. That one does it on its own every half hour. And every half hour to remind people to please do not mute the stream. You can set it really low. You can mute the tab, but to please not. Okay, you didn't get anything? Darn. Okay. I'll have to tinker with that then to make it to where it only... Okay, so that didn't work right. Okay, set it back to where everybody can see it right now. I'll tinker with that one and make it to where it only just whispers the person. I know there's a way to do that. Pretty sure. I just have to look up how to code it. Oh, okay. Let me try this. Okay. Try it now. Try it now. Going through. There's a lot of options here. What's that? What uptime? Time is fine. Yeah, and I set the stats the same way too. Those are the only ones I've set so far to hopefully whisper. Did that work? No, it didn't work. Street drinking time, yeah! Okay. I'll work on that. And if you have any suggestions for other commands to add, please do let me know. Yep, that is correct. That is exactly how long I had been up when it showed that. So that's perfect. So the YouTube channel is a good idea. I'll work on getting like the stats and stuff to where it just whispers. I can do that sometime tomorrow. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Because I'm bad about forgetting things. Command whispers. Cool. Anything to make it, you know, more enjoyable, more just user friendly for more information for all of you and just fun. I said, I don't do this kind of things very well. I'm very plain. Unfortunately, when it comes to things like this, I don't have 50,000 different stat things on the screen and webcam and all that jazz. But hopefully you have fun here and continue to enjoy the streams without all that stuff. I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be in chat for a little bit until Knight gets home in a little while, probably 15 minutes or so, and then we're going to go shopping for food and stuff since she's off tomorrow because doctor's appointment. Just check up, by the way, in case you're wondering. I'm not sick or anything, just a routine checkup. Thanks for watching. Again, hope you enjoyed, and I do hope you had a lot of fun. Thanks for following, and thanks for helping this always be fun. Until Friday for the next stream. I would say usual time, but I've been streaming a little earlier, like an hour earlier than normal. I've been streaming at 1 my time, and it's almost 4, so basically whatever time it is for you, subtract 3 hours, and there you go. I've been streaming then, but times vary. It just schedule's kind of all over the place because Knight's schedule is all over the place, and that's my wife, by the way. I conform my schedule to hers. So, but it'll be around that time. You'll get the Twitch notification per usual. Hopefully, because they're not always the best about it. Until again, Friday, I'm Syndrel. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.